Formerly known as the unsinkable ship, the tragedy of the Titanic shook the world. The Titanic was specifically designed to survive high-impact collisions, yet one similar collision was responsible for its demise. We are going to go through the darkest facts about one of the most luxurious ocean liners of its time. Number 1. Cursed from the beginning. Lives weren't just lost on the Titanic's voyage, rather, during its construction as well. Over the time the ship was built, 8 workers passed away from accidents. A plaque memorializing the 8 men was unveiled in 2012 in Belfast. Seems like tragedy plagued the ship even before it took off for sail. Number 2. Mummy on board. Legend states that the Titanic's fate was met due to it carrying a cursed mummy on board. It was to be transported from Southampton to New York. The mummy was of Princess Amun-Ra and was said to be cursed. When it was discovered, it was bought by 4 Englishmen. Weirdly enough, the 4 men passed away mysteriously in the next few days. Later, the mummy had a set of different owners, who all reported misfortune after purchasing it. Finally, it was bought by an American archaeologist who wanted it transported on the Titanic. Number 3. The Accident's Prediction. Futility was a novella written by American author Morgan Robertson. The book was published 14 years before the Titanic set sail. It was a fictional story surrounding a ship called the Titan. To everyone's surprise, it had predicted so much of what had happened to the Titanic. First, the ship's names were identical. They were also said to be of almost the same size. Both of them sank in April, and due to collision with an iceberg. If that is not enough, both ships had been described as unsinkable and had very few lifeboats. That's pretty bone-chilling, isn't it? Number 4. Optical illusion. The ship's binoculars were locked inside a room, and no one could find its keys. Because of this, the crew was highly reliant on the naked eye. Experts believe the iceberg was camouflaged by the atmospheric conditions that night, due to a phenomenon known as superrefraction. This may explain why the iceberg wasn't spotted until it was too late. Number 5. The wreckage. The wreckage of the giant ocean liner was discovered after almost 70 years. Scientists estimate the wreckage to have been completely devoured by rust-eating bacteria very soon. Henrietta Mann, the leading search expert, concluded that the ship wreckage would collapse by 2025 and completely disappear by 2030. All that will remain of the once mighty Titanic would be that rust-eating bacteria growing in size in the depths of the ocean. Do you think that all these dark facts are coincidences in the case of the ship's fate? Or was there a real connection between them, which had decided the destiny of the Titanic?